Hello children. So here, first of all, look around you. What do you see? You see trees, you see land, you see water, you see mountains, you see many things around you. So you know what it is? It is our surrounding. In our surrounding, we see so many things. There are living things and there are non-living things also. So here in this chapter, we are going to study about our surrounding, the things around us. So let's explore this chapter with me. First of all, in this chapter, we are going to study about the earth on which we live. Then we are going to study about landforms. After that, we are going to study about water bodies like seas, rivers, oceans. Then we are going to study about the sun, the moon, the stars, and the planets. So let's begin. Here, see, a teacher asked Nikita, what is this in picture? Then Nikita says, this is the earth. Our teacher told us that the earth has sea, ocean, valley, mountain, plate, etc. Then she says, yes, you are right, Nikita. So this is the earth on which we lived. So the earth, the sun, the moon and the earth, other planets are the parts of our solar system. Our solar system consists of many planets. And the moon, the sun, the earth, it is also the planet. So the sun is at the center of the solar system. Yes, in the center there is the sun, and around that all the planets revolve. The earth and other planets revolve around the sun. It is the hottest star. Now let's talk about the earth, the green, the blue planet on which we live. Our earth has many beautiful mountains, forests, rivers, valleys and seas. It is called unique as the earth is the only known planet to have life on it. You know, earth is the unique planet because it is the only planet which has life on it. Its shape is like an orange. Our shape is like an orange. It is blue-green in color. It is slightly flat on the top and the bottom. And model of the earth is called the globe. It is slightly flat on the top. It is slightly flat on the bottom. This is the model of the earth. This is known as the globe. Now let's talk about landforms. So the land on the earth is not same everywhere. Yes, on earth the land is not same everywhere. It is not equal. It is flat at some places. At some places it is raised. Yes, on some places it is spread like place on which we live. On some places it is very raised like grasslands or hilly areas. The earth consists of different landforms like hills, valleys, mountains, deserts, and plains. Yes, the earth has so many landforms like hills, valleys, mountains, deserts, plains. So these are the landforms of the earth. Now let's talk about hills first. Hills are landforms that are elevated compared to the surrounding land. They are usually rocky. They are somewhat elevated as compared to the surrounding land. They have rocks, so they are usually rocky. So this is the image of the hills. Now let's talk about mountains. Many of you have seen mountains in those regions. So mountains are higher than hills. They are so much higher than hills. They have peaks. Yes, they have peaks. Some mountains are covered with snow. Yes, many mountains are covered with snow. In summer season, the snow melts and they form the river. When the snow on the mountain melts, rivers are formed, as I told you. Now let's talk about valleys. You know what are valleys? The low-lying area between two hills or mountains are called valleys like this. The low-lying area between the two mountains or two hills, that is known as the valley. The climate in the valley is pleasant and favorable for living. They are very fertile soil. You can normally live in the valleys. So the soil over there is so much fertile. Hence vegetation is thick and valleys look green and beautiful. So the valley, because the vegetation is thick, so they look so green. We have seen on wind valleys, there is so much greenery, so much trees over there, and they look so beautiful. Now, let's talk about plateau. A land which is higher than a plain but flat on top are called plateau, like this. A land which is higher than a plain but it is flat on top. This is known as plateau. Tibetan plateau is the biggest plateau in the world. A piece of land which is surrounded by water on all sides. It is called an island. A piece of land surrounded by water. Australia is the biggest island in the world. This is also known as the country. Now let's talk about deserts. So a vast area of land covered with sand and dust is called desert. In a desert there is no rain, there is so much sand and dust. A desert is very dry area of land where few plants and animals can live. Only few plants or animals live over there because there are very little rain over there, so the trees or the plants does not grow over there. Now let's talk about forest, where wild animals live. A forest is a big area covered with trees and other plants. It is so much big, covered with so many trees and plants. Different types of animals, birds and insects live in forest. Yes, in forest different types of birds live, different types of animals live, and different types of insects live over there. Now let's talk about water bodies like rivers, seas and oceans. About 3/4 of the earth is covered with water. The water is found in streams, rivers, lakes, seas and oceans. Our earth is known as the blue planet because it is covered with, 3/4 of it is covered with water all around. So high mountains are covered with snow. High mountains are covered with snow. In summer season, snow gets melted. The snow melts into water in summer because of heat of the sun. This water runs down to form a stream. When the snow melts, the water runs down, it forms the streams. Several streams join to form a river. Yes, so many streams join together and they form a river that is falling from the mountain. Now let's see what is a lake? A large body of fresh or salty water surrounded by land is known as a lake. It is a salty water surrounded, it is fresh and salty water surrounded by a land. It is known as a lake. So see here, a body of water that larger than even a sea is called an ocean. Yes, what is an ocean? A body of water which is most bigger and larger than a sea. It is known as ocean. The water over there is salty. The earth has 5 major oceans: Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean and Southern Ocean. Yep. Now let's talk about the sun, which gives us heat and light around which all the planets revolve. The sun is like a big ball of fire. You can see in this picture, it's a big ball of fire. It is a star. It looks bigger than all other stars as it is closer to the earth. Why looks bigger than all other stars? Because it is so much closer to the earth. Our earth revolves around it. It is chief source of energy on the earth. The energy from the sun is called the solar energy. Yes, the energy or the light that we get from the sun is known as the solar energy. So, your lights, your bulbs, your fan, your many things arose because of the sun. Like they light because of the sun. They get energy from the sun and they gives you light. Now let's talk about the moon. The moon is the natural satellite of the earth. It is a solar satellite of the earth. It is the natural satellite of the earth. It revolves around the earth. It does not have its own light. Yes, the moon does not have its own light. It reflects the light of the other. It shines because of it reflects the sunlight that falls on it. We see different shapes on the moon every night. Yes, every night we see different faces of the moon. The surface of the moon is rocky. There is no life on it as it has no air and water. Yes, the surface of the moon is rocky because some of the astronauts has gone over there and seen that the surface is so rocky and there is no air and water, so the life is not possible on moon. Now, let's talk about the brightening stars. The stars. We can see the stars shining in the night sky. They look so small because they are very far from us. You know why does the stars look so small? Because they are so much far away from us. Actually, most of them are bigger even than the sun. Yes, so many of stars are bigger even than the sun. Stars shine all day and night. We cannot see stars. We cannot see them during day because of the bright light from the sun. The light that we get from the sun, because of that light, we cannot see the stars during daytime, but they are present during daytime also. Some of the stars always appear in groups in certain patterns. Yes, so many stars appear in a pattern that is known as constellation. These groups of stars are called constellation. From thousands of years, people enjoy looking at the constellation and gave them special names. Big Dipper, Orion, Ursa Major, etc. These are the constellations that the people have gave them the name or names of some constellations. Now let's talk about the planets that revolve around the sun. So all planets revolve around the sun. Our solar system has 8 planets. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Our solar system has 8 planets. Like first is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. You can see in this picture Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. You know, Earth is the third planet from the sun in our solar system. Now let's check your knowledge, what you have learned till here. The very first question, that is, which of these keeps our surroundings clean? Throwing garbage on road, planting trees, burning waste everywhere. Tell me the correct option. Yes, planting trees keeps our surrounding clean. Now let's move to the another question. What should we not do in our surrounding? Keep dustbin, throw plastic anywhere, plant trees. What should we not do in our surrounding? We should not throw plastic in rivers. So that's all. So that was all for this lesson. I hope you all like the explanation of the surrounding, the things that are around us like mountains, trees, oceans, seas and many things. So they makes our earth so beautiful. So we should not harm our surrounding. We should plant more and more trees. We should not waste water. We should not waste our river water. We should not destroy our water bodies. So that's all. See you in the next class. Thank you.